Okay, final video then is what we see when we've already set students' work. Now you're not going to see everything, but this will give you a good sense and a basis from which to experiment. So this time I'm going to click into a classroom where I've actually got some students. I'm going to go to the classwork. You can see here I've got two different topic areas, quality assurance and professional learning. And I've got an assignment here that I've sent my students. So if I go into view assignment, then I can actually go into that and you'll have a look that here are all my students down the left hand side. There's 16 of them and they've all been assigned that work, but as yet none of them have handed it in. When somebody hands it in, that number will go up depending on who has handed in, and you can actually click on that and see who's handed in, who hasn't. Because I sent them a template to work on, they've all got a presentation that they're working on, and I have a dashboard here so I can actually look into any of their work at any given time. So let's have a look at Rachel. I'm sure she won't mind. So if we open Rachel's work, I've got the presentation that she's working on, and what I can do here is I can have a look through. If I want to write on any of these slides, I can do. I can also write a private comment to give some feedback on things as they're coming along. And when I feel that her work is completed and she's given it in, I can actually then use this button, which is not available at the moment because she hasn't handed it in, but I can return the work to her with a grade and with some comments, and that will show up in my dashboard as well. So that's pretty cool. When I go to here, I can go over to this side and I can click a tick, and that gives me the option then to give a grade or to return. But again, she hasn't submitted it. So you can experiment with this, but once they've submitted it, you can return with a comment and a grade that way. And you've got very easy access of seeing who's done the work and who hasn't. Their grades will show up along here if you want to give them a grade, and you can also access all of the private comments. You can also directly email any of the students from there as well. It kind of sets you up and emails them directly to their Gmail account. So there you go. That's enough for you to experiment and play around with in your small groups. Have fun.